Hello, everyone. This is me. You are watching WealthNet Grow channel. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great day. We'll be talking about crypto to use, and we keep things short and concise. As you guys know, Ripple has announced a celebration on September 29th in New York City. We have the NYC event September 29th, and more details will be coming later this week. This was back in August 28th, so we should be getting some more information ASAP now. We do have from Digital Asset Investor, there's no delay in the IPO pitch book. Ranked Ripple at 98 chance of an IPO. This was from Linda P. Jones. As you guys can see here, we have a 98 probability of a Ripple IPO. So we should see Ripple stock available in the stock market, which is why we probably had the NASDAQ congratulating Medico and Ripple for their acquisition. Guys, everything is lining up and now everything is making sense. Let's take a look at this video from Linda P. Jones with the interesting IPO valuation of Ripple.
Than you were a year ago. I mean, it is an incredible buy still. And that's why we say, don't pay attention to what is the share price. Some people say, oh, it's expensive because it's a $40 share price. But it's not the price of the share, it's the value of the company that you want to look at, because a valuation of something like $6.6 billion with Ripple has the potential to IPO at a much greater value. So just as a comparative measure, some of you have heard me say this. How many people have heard me do that level of calculation? Some of you? Thank you. So we can compare Ripple to other companies that are like companies, that are similar companies. And that's kind of hard to do, except for one company, and that's Coinbase, that was on the Link2 platform and went public at a valuation of $86 billion. So Ripple being at $6.6 billion right now, and Coinbase going public at $86 billion. That's more than 10 times where Ripple is right now. So that's why I say, I think, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I think that the potential for Ripple could be more than a 10-time improvement in your initial investment. So if you invested $10,000 in Ripple, it could become a $100,000 investment. And that's just if it doesn't do as well as Coinbase did. If it does better than Coinbase, which it could, and it could for one very important reason, and that is because right now Ripple holds their XRP asset at zero value on their balance sheet. So there's no value right now for XRP on the Ripple balance sheet. So if Ripple does value XRP at 50 cents today, or whatever it is selling at today, or if they're able to give it a higher valuation because it moves up from where it is today, if it went to its old highs at roughly 384, thank you, Nick. 384, that put us at over a 14x valuation, where $10,000 invested could become $140,000. So the potential with Ripple, I think, is one of the best on the Link2 platform.
That is absolutely insane stuff. You can also make a lot of money with the Ripple stock, but usually when we see an IPO, we see a pump and then a massive dump. That's what we saw with the Coinbase IPO. Now also, with the celebration going on, could we see the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit being settled? Let's take a look at this video from Zach Rector, guys. Make sure to check him out on his YouTube channel.
The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is going to settle up here in September. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, and let me be clear, this is just my speculation, but let me explain why I think we see this case settle up here in September. So Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple just put out that we're going to be having a celebration on the 29th, and Brad says, as promised, it's time for that proper victory party. Now, this comes from his statements in XRP Vegas, and I was in that room in XRP Vegas with my glass of wine in hand, listening to Brad Garlinghouse, and huge shout out to Brad for showing up there with us. But he said, very specifically, he said that when we win this case, then we're going to have a proper party. Well, it appears to me Ripple and Brad are already putting out the announcements for the proper party. To me, that leads me to believe that this case is already done and settled up. Now, in addition to that, if you go look at Mary Jo White, former SEC official, and she represented Purdue Pharma, she actually settled up with the United States government while representing Purdue.
We will see what happens. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys like my video. And thank you. Subscribe and don't forget to join to my channel on Telegram and start trade like a professional with me.